how did you find out that NASA was planning to send people back to the moon in 2024?
Well, I was glad that it's happening again. I understand it's a really long period of time, when we last went and
Yes, of course, with the Artemis program, and a lot of countries have signed the Artemis Accords.
I didn't know that specifically in 2024 they were.
That'd be awesome. I want to go.
I do, man. Didn't know the year, but I know it's coming up pretty soon. That's very exciting.
If somebody tells us right now that you could go to Houston from Bangalore in like 30 minutes, this is you have to be kidding, right? That's just not possible. If you really make that happen, yeah, you're a magician of sort. You're God.
Well, the big one in lunar exploration is confirming how much and how deep water ice and other in situ resources are on the moon, because orbital data is able to tell us that they can detect spectra or like signatures of water-bearing minerals and hydroxyl minerals, which is just it's a single oxygen hydrogen ion attached to a mineral, and hydrogen as well.
So I propose, well, if I am allowed to go to the moon, I would love to bring this piece of hardware with me, just to study how the colonies grow in a gravity that is super far from Earth, that is close to the moon. So just to see the differences, how it's gonna be. I mean, the difference between the microgravity and the space station and the microgravity near to the moon.
I hope we can learn more about resources that we have here that maybe are on the moon. It's also just a step forward for humanity to find other areas to live. I think getting to the moon might help us find ways to get to Mars faster, and all that is just humanity.
I don't know. I've always heard, TMI, but I've smoked cigarettes before. Not anymore. Don't do it. But I've heard you can't go if you smoke menthol cigs. Do you know if that's true?
I don't know, but I do
all
know.
In all, no, I don't really want to go to space.
Don't want to go to space.
I love the pictures, but claustrophobia. I don't want to be on a little spaceship.
It's really neat to see. It actually gives people inspiration about space and just the planets and all that stuff by itself, and what's really out there. It's really neat. And they should be launching another rocket this week, which I can't wait to see it.
It is crazy. It's, sometimes I can't really fathom, just the propulsion of a rocket going up into outer space and making a perfect landing. All the, shout out to all the people, all the mathematicians, all the engineers, everybody, working their asses off to do that. That is mind blowing, man.
So it has to be a balanced kind of an approach. Just because you have poverty and you have water scarcity or whatever, you have some set of problems. That doesn't mean that you focus completely on those and not look at anything else, whatsoever. So everything needs to have a balance. You need to prioritize, everything accordingly. Nothing can stop just for, something else.
Or was originally designed for space exploration, but then someone wanted to convert it to then be used every day on Earth. A lot of the common ones is solar panels. It was originally used to power satellites in the International Space Station, then came to being used as a renewable source of energy on Earth. Another one is GPS is the common one. If it wasn't for satellites, you wouldn't be able to use Google Maps at all, and to use internet in a lot of locations, especially if you're not near a tower. And I think one of my other fun ones is memory foam for your mattress. That was originally designed. NASA funded a company to make it more comfortable for crash test pilots, and then came memory foam from there.
Right, because we even are making coffee right now in the space station, right? So, and I know there's another company aiming to bake bread on the space station. So now you don't need to be an engineer. If you are the best baker on Earth, you can start making bread in space. So when you think on all the potentialities and how space can have an impact on everyone's life.
I think 500 years from now we will find the moon in some way, shape, or form colonized to some degree, and hopefully Mars as well. I've heard stories of things that Elon and SpaceX plan to do as part of trying to make this. I'm not sure how if any of that based in reality, but it's exciting to hear that as human beings are trying to just find other areas for us to continue on.
So I live here. I felt it.
Okay.
It was I didn't see it, but I was in my house and started freaking out because I didn't know there were 3-minute long earthquakes.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm like, oh my God, it's the end. And then I come to find out Boca Chica, like I knew it was right there, but found out, yeah, they just launched a rocket, which is so sick. I wish I would have known, actually. I wish I would have had my tweet notifications on so I could have tuned in outside and seen it.
The Earth's not going to last forever, you know what I mean? If we don't get out there, we'll be dead soon, you know what I mean? It just takes one little thing to knock the whole Earth off its whack.
Man, the Wright brothers all the way to here, right? And credit to our species, man. Humans able to, we're soon going to be, what's it called? Interplanetary species. That's going to be crazy.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay. Have a good rest of your day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.